What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back. So I'm about to y'all got a CPS case on me. I got a CPS case on me. So I got an email again. Y'all already know how they do. But before making this video, I did go and do a little bit of investigating, and I also went ahead and did some more other things. But yeah, so the email today is, I'm gonna read this email, y'all. It's long. I had to take a screenshot because it's actually on this phone that I'm on. So the email today says, first, I want to tell you that you are a selfish mother. I'm selfish. I'm selfish. When I barely get sleep, but I'm selfish. When I'm sick and I continue to do for my kids and other kids, I'm selfish. But let's keep going. You are failing those kids daily. Showing YouTube your neglect will cause you, your children. Showing YouTube that I'm neglecting my children will cause me my children. But multiple times I have said that I work with social workers in my situation that I'm going through. There are social workers that I'm working with that know my situation. Okay? Okay, it says, your kids will be taken away from you and removed from your care. I am in direct contact with CPS regarding you and your mother. First of all, a person who calls CPS wouldn't message you to say that they called CPS. Okay? This ain't even the part that I'm like baffled about. Like, shit, really? Okay, let me finish. Alright, so okay. You act like it's normal to be homeless and neglect your children. It is normal for people to become homeless. Like, everybody at some point. I never thought it would happen to me, but then I'm learning, like, everybody at some point. I could have my children be homeless. I could not have children be homeless. Everybody at some point. You understand? Okay. But at the end of the day, I'm never neglecting my kids. From the time I get up. Matter of fact, every day, even during this holiday, not the weekday when the kids go to school, because I have my alarm set for a certain time. We get up at 6 o'clock and get ready to go, get dressed, all that stuff to go to school. So, but every day, like the weekends and during the holidays or school, teacher work days, I get a phone call every morning. As soon as the kids get up, I get a phone call. The kids are up, and I get up, and I go in the house, and I fix all of the kids' breakfast. Most days, we might leave out the house right after breakfast, but if we don't, if it's lunchtime, we're still here, I fix all of the kids' lunch. If we go out after breakfast, my kids eat lunch after we leave. When we're out, they eat lunch. Whether it's me spending food stamps or me spending cash. Okay? All right. Let me continue. I'm advocating for those kids and won't stop. You're advocating for my kids. My kids even met you in real life, girl. They wouldn't like you. You ain't advocating for nothing but yourself. Get out my face. Anyway. Hold up. I'm trying to read on this little bitty phone. I also contacted social service regarding your food stamp benefits, just to inform them that you are feeding a grown man with your children's benefits. I'm feeding a grown man with my children's benefits. Nobody has proof that my husband does not have his own money. Nobody has proof my husband doesn't have food stamps. Y'all don't got proof of nothing of my husband, but y'all think y'all do. But anyway, the only thing you can say is I take my benefits and I put it into my mom's house that is feeding other people in the house Because guess what? My kids eat here too. So when I don't have my food stamps, my mom uses hers. Y'all think y'all know everything. Anyway. Also, your children should not all be sleeping in one room, especially on the floor. Children should not be sleeping in one room, especially on, all of them should not be sleeping in one room, especially on the floor. You obviously didn't watch videos that people told you to watch, because the girls sleep in one room and the boys sleep in the other. We call it the girls' room, the boys' room. Boys don't go in the girls' room. Girls don't go in the boys' room. We call it that. We don't say my sister's name. We don't say one of my brother's names. We call it the girls' room, the boys' room, because that's what it is. And then kids are not supposed to be sleeping on the floor, but when children go to spend a night at people's house and people don't have extra beds, kids sleep on the floor. Do they not? Okay. When I'm gonna keep going, cause you obviously are stupid. But again, this is not even the part I'm talking about. I'm sure you know that already. The condition of that house is disgusting and a safety hazard. First of all, my mother's house is not disgusting. You have a million kids living in one spot, and it's going to get messed up. And as you see, because people say my videos are boring and they get tired of me doing certain videos, but in my videos I'm cleaning. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. Blah 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 blah. I have your location and address. I work for the state. This is where it gets girl bye. I work for the state, so I'm gonna risk my job. I'm gonna tell you why they're risking their job, okay? If they work for the state. Because all the phone calls I've just made was even child protective services, all phone calls that I've made, because I know social workers. Anyway, I work for the state and was told, I work for the state and was told to watch 2 of your videos. So I did, and so did my supervisor. On a Sunday, mind you, I got this today. On a Sunday, you watched 2 of my videos, and so did your supervisor. And you called CPS. The only reason why I can get in touch with somebody, because I actually know a social worker who has actually given me her phone number. Thank you. Anyway, and it's also a guy social worker that actually helped us with something recently, who I also have his phone number, and I've talked to today. Thank you. But let's continue. And my personal capacity. See, this is where it lets me know that it's probably the same exact person that's been messaging me, because now we have all of the periods and all of that. We have all of that in the sentences now. We have all of that in here now, but you still sound stupid, okay? And my personal capacity, really? They say capacity? I can share your no. She said I cannot share your address with others, but that does not mean someone else can't. Okay. But you said that you have my location and my address, so that way if someone else shares it, because nobody else has it, if someone else shares it, that's because you gave it to them. Right? Right. Okay. This email has been shared with 7 other people, and the report against you is now public record. The 2 officers and then a sheriff that I also talked to let me know that when kids are involved, when there are minors involved, when it's a CPS case, it's not public. Where I am, it's not public. It cannot. You cannot get those records. Okay? And then you said this email was shared with 7 other people. But when my lawyer emails me and then he emails someone else that we're both into the email, it shows my email in that person's email. You understand? Okay. But yet this one only shows your email and it shows you messaging me. But 7 other people have seen this email. Okay. It will show you were investigated, but not who reported you. So then what was the point of you messaging me? You don't want me to know that you reported me, but you're messaging me to tell me you reported me. Just a heads up. I know you are struggling to become a content creator, and there are channels that are going after you. It is possible for them to get access to your CPS report and address online. It's not. Again, coming from 2 officers and a sheriff that I have talked to. And again, I did also call the 2 social workers that I know that, and one of them has known my kids since they were little. And this woman loves my kids. And this was even before all of this going on. You understand? Okay. If you don't start changing, I will be the one sharing your mother's address to every reactor on YouTube. But, and that's a promise, but you just said, let me go back up. You just said, in my personal capacity, I cannot share your address with others. But then you go down here and contradict yourself and say, if I don't change, because again, if I don't do what y'all want me to do, if I don't listen to y'all, if I don't, sounds like the same person that's already been emailing me, you will share my address with reactors. We'll see today. They didn't even, we'll see today. You're not even spelling it right. It says I have W reactors that are desperately trying to get your location. You get my location for what? Again, I have social workers. I have multiple social workers, not even the 2 I'm talking about. I have multiple social workers that have known my situation with me and my kids. And the 2 that I spoke with today has already said that they will go to court on my behalf. If need be. If need be, they will go to court on my behalf. See, before bringing out my homelessness, I already knew what it was going to bring along with it. So I already knew what steps to take. So I already knew that I needed to let some social workers know that we were homeless. And they know. I have signed me and my children up for multiple shelters. What is it? They're all pretty much shelters. Like, I've signed us up for multiple places. Multiple. And they all know that we are homeless. You understand? I need people to stop being so retarded. Stop trying to get me to do what you want me to do because I'm not. What did you want me to do? You want me to get a place? Then get me one. You want me not to be homeless with my kids? Then get me a place. Because at the end of the day, once I get a place, you guys will still be harassing me. I am neglecting my children because I am homeless. That sounds stupid. I know somebody's neglecting their children. They're homeless. They're neglecting their children because their children are here and I'm helping take care of them. Bro, boo, be gone. Girl, boo, stop. Because that would have been certain things that you could have said that would have made me be like, yeah, I'm a bad mom, I don't care. Like, it's like, I'm a horrible mom. Like, oh my God. Like, boo-hoo, cry, upset, so sad. But when you sit here and say, I'm homeless and I'm neglecting my kids when I get up and do for my kids all day long. And when my kids lay down, I'm going to the laundry room to make sure my kids have clean clothes, because people claim that my kids don't go to school with clean clothes, but they're always, no matter what I have to do, I make sure I get the money to get my kids some clean clothes. Like, they never go to school with dirty clothes on. Ever. Okay? The people at the laundromat know me. They know what's my heart. Like, that lady was like, girl, you be here all the time. Let me show you how to do this. Let me show you how to get you some free washes. Now I can get some free washes because I wash so much. Okay? But I'm neglecting my children. You just sit here and said you can't give out my location, but then gonna turn around and contradict yourself and say that you're gonna give out my location if I don't change. If I don't change what? If I don't stop neglecting my children, then I'm gonna go ahead and end this because I'm gonna upload this and then I'm about to go live because we actually got stuff that we got to do today. We got things that we doing today. Today's Sunday. We gotta get ready for Monday because more stuff going on tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Let's talk about this on live.